there at Lord's, and it looks like being dry and settled for at least the first week of Wimbledon as well. Warm too, in fact some really warm, dry and settled weather across most of the country, if not all areas, through this coming week. Just that little bit cooler down near parts of the east coast there, you'll see. Now the reason for that is the high pressure is sat across the north of Scotland. Now that looks where it's like to stay right throughout this week, bringing in the breeze off the North Sea, affecting eastern and some southern regions of the country. It'll vary just a little from day to day and bring different amounts of cloud our way. For today though, the cloudiest sky still across the more eastern areas of the country and through into parts of the Midlands too. Slowly but surely brightening up further though, across the east though, particularly across the east of England, it is likely to stay pretty dull throughout the daytime. The sunniest skies of all will be out across the west, and only around half an hour or so for most of us in the sun is more than enough to start us burning. That's the advantage of the cloud near the east coast. It is cool there though, 14 or 15 Celsius. The warmest weather out in the west, particularly in Northern Ireland and parts of western Scotland. High pollen levels as well though. The other advantage for the cooler east coast, the breeze off the sea, the pollen levels low. That breeze overnight pushing the low cloud and some patchy drizzle back across the country from the coast towards the west. Some western areas staying fine with patchy low mist around, and temperatures are not far off 12 Celsius. As for Monday, all that low cloud and patchy drizzle having to burn back towards the east coast again. It should perhaps be a little brighter in parts of northeast England than we're expecting it to be this afternoon, but the warmest, sunniest weather again out in the west, and that's the same really for each of the next few days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, watching the low cloud roll back towards the east coast, but subtle variations from day to day. The sunniest, warmest weather in the west, with just a slight risk in the far southwest and the Channel Islands of a rumble of thunder towards the end of the week. That's how it looks for this week ahead though, dry and settled. Bye for now.